This season, on Game of Bros, 10 Nesian warriors,
You must be focused.
one prize.
Do not be distracted by our beauty.
There will be winners, there will be losers, and lots of coconut oil. But only one warrior will win the ultimate prize. A trip for two, business class, flying Air New Zealand to Samoa and staying at the luxurious Taumiasina Island Resort with $1,000 spending money. Big muscles and flat noses. This is the Game of Bros.
Kia ora anō warriors, and well done for making it this far. No one said that it was going to be easy, and after last week's shock, surprise, and elimination, well, now you know. You got to keep your wits about you. Wait, guys. You'll be going home with us. No one is leaving us today.
We're sort of still in the game, so lucky we've got that wild card and a bit of a twist to the game, yeah? Bit of a twist.
Now, guys, I know that we're standing here looking like the House of Stark, but you guys are going to be really excited because we've got a challenge that's going to bring out the Khaleesi in you. And to speak more about the challenge, let's hand it over to someone who is Makwa hot of all hotness, our husband, Wai.
Kia ora kōrua, and kia ora Ngāti Six-Pack. Like the Barney said, nothing on this show is easy except for them. Warriors, ko te wero tuatahi mo te pō nei, you will learn the Siva Afi, the fire dance. The fire dance in the days of old was performed to test the skills of Samoan warriors.
I was like, yes, first time I get to sort of do a bit of dancing.
And my first thought is, don't burn yourself.
Luckily for you, we have one of the world's best fire dancers to show you how.
Sopi Jensen is a master at Siva Afi. He has competed all over the world, but teaching the bros will be his toughest challenge yet.
The Siva Afi Master. Damn, that was a mouthful when I first heard it. I was like, the what?
Kia ora, te rangatira. Boys, kia mutu ai te haratau. Once you finish your practice and learnt as much as you can off our rangatira, if you're not burnt to a crisp, you will perform for the Barneys and our rangatira, and they will decide who will win this challenge. The winner of this challenge will go straight to the final. For the loser, this could be your final challenge. So lots to play for.
Okay, boys, you have 1 hour to learn all you can from this fine man next to me. Watch, learn, but don't get burned.
Okay, boys, let's go get lit. Where you go?
Oh, looking at the brothers, I think Joash has a real advantage, seeing that his background is in contemporary dance and Pacific dance.
Right under here. Out, step.
Sope comes in and he teaches us a bit of a routine and
It wasn't too easy, but just analysing his movement and trying to replicate that was the aim for that for this challenge.
There we go. Up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 hands. 1, 2, 3. I need 10.
Oh, he's teaching us like the one hand spin, and then we started doing a double hand, 2 hands, and then back to one hand, and then through the legs, and then.
Watch me first.
I knew that it was going to feel different once the fire was lit.
If you get the fire in there, trust me, you're gonna freak out, okay?
So it's all good to spin a stick around, but put a bit of flavour there, and then you get a bit of pressure, then it's going to be so different.
Right, guys, it's time to get your dance on. Husband, give us the instructions and the lowdown on the showdown.
The mechanics of this challenge are simple. You will use the basic movements that you have been taught in the past hour to do a short performance for the Panis and our master dancer. Win this challenge and you're off to the final. Lose and you're off home. Jesse, as the holder of the taonga noa, your advantage is you get to pick the order in which the boys will perform.
My only sort of strategy was Carlos and Josh were to go first because they came last in terms of the bottom two.
Start with Josh, maybe Los, Joash next, Oscar, myself, and I'll leave Phoenix to last.
I wanted to go first just because I wanted to keep everything going. I wanted to stay warm and I didn't want to wait around and stay cold.
Do you have any children, Josh? Well, we want you to have children, so make sure you don't burn the Michael Hill jewellery.
I try not to.
Excellent.
Ready to go?
Ready.
Coming up, it's all about the torches. One of these boys will light the punny's fire, and one of them will have their light snuffed out.
Let's go, brother. Let's go, brother.
Going first is going to be hard, so Josh would have struggled straight off the bat because, you know, all the pressure of watching him.
Nice, brother.
He dropped the bat in like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, so when I started off practicing, I've done the routine without even dropping it. I've done everything pretty good.
Oh, now he's getting into his rhythm.
But yeah, coming up to the challenge, put the fire on, and I just all the routine just went out the window.
Well done, Josh. That was fantastic, wasn't it, sis?
That was. It was a bit of a rough start, but you got your rhythm in there, you know, and, you know, we really got to see the contours of those beautiful muscles that you have. So well done.
As long as I finished it, that's all I really wanted to do.
Hey, here he is.
With the flames going, I had a bit of trouble with the choreography. It was actually really hot. I mean, I managed to burn myself a few times. Carlos really surprised me, having some good flow in his movement. So I'm pretty confident that I did a little bit better than Josh did.
I thought I had this one in the bag, and I was hoping to be, hoping to get the necklace for the first time.
Hey! Nice, brother.
Oh, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, as soon as the fire was on there, I dropped my nuts again, and then I dropped the stick as well as my nuts.
Nice, let's go. Let's go.
Time for good time.
Nice. Easy. Yeah.
Beautiful. Very confident.
Joash, were your legs hairless before you started?
No, they actually weren't. So, got a free shave.
I got, once I started getting the flow of things, I felt like I went okay from there, but still dropped it at the end.
Oscar, hey, aku itawa.
Yeah.
Māori.
Brother.
I took a moment before and thought of why I'm here.
Yeah, we lit fire. Let's go. Nice, brother.
But I thought of my mum, I thought of my granddad, I thought of, you know, my iwi back home and everything, the reason I'm here, so And that also made me put a little bit of my own flavour into it as well, because I did want to. I am here to represent Māori, I am here to represent my whānau.
Oscar, he really brought out that mana inside of him and gave us that massive taniwha pūkana at the end. That was surprising.
Oscar, how do you feel that went?
A bit shaky.
It was a lovely fusion of us and Y, wasn't it? Samoan and Māori. That was beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Did you burn anything?
1, 2, 3. No, I'm sweet.
Oh, that's all that matters. Okay. Well done.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! That's it, my man. There we go.
Jesse being second to last, I know that he analysed the boys' performances and then wanted to create his own thing. He did that slow-mo part. Oh man, top notch. I kind of took that in, made it my own for mine.
So in my head, I was like, you're touching fire, just act like it's all good, carry on, even though my arm is singeing.
The benefits of me going last is that I could save all my special tricks for my performance.
Let's go, Phoenix.
Let's go, Phoenix.
Apart from myself, in terms of doing the best, obviously Phoenix, he didn't drop the baton once.
You are not even afraid.
So he had a good flow, good performance, and he didn't drop the baton, so he was the only one that didn't drop the baton.
That's it. Nice, Bubba. There you go. Nice. Finish.
We have to obviously award someone and send someone home. We're going to call out some names, and can I ask that you please step forward? Carlos. Joash. Jesse.
This could go both ways, real sour or good for us, so.
Congratulations, boys. You are safe, and you will be joining us in the next round of the competition. Malo. The next names I call out, please step forward. Oscar, Josh, and Phoenix.
Phoenix, congratulations, my dear. You are the winner of the Taonganoa for your brilliant performance, your concentration, your skills. Pretty much, you just look too damn cute out there. So well done, my darling.
I go straight to final next week. Oh my gosh, was I over the moon. Didn't expect that.
Oscar and Josh, you are at the bottom two.
The person going home tonight is Josh.
I thought my routine was solid, like I did the routine properly, how they taught us. But I guess Oscar just brought more energy and he did a bit of random stuff in there, but got on him for winning.
Josh, unfortunately your time in the Game of Bros is over. Would you please hand over your lava lava?
Oh yeah, so just coming into these challenges, I only ever wanted to get through to the first challenge and not be the first guy to get eliminated. No, you haven't seen the best of me yet. I'll be coming out on another program probably short and shoot or something. Hopefully get a phone call or something. So you probably just lost about half your viewers, but the show must go on.
I'm not a fan of seeing him in his undies, but hey, it was good to see him finally go.
Brothers, not too much celebration. Okay, Phoenix, you go straight through to the final, but at the end of the night, one of yous will be going home. Boy, grab your stuff, let's get out of here.
With Josh being sent home, I've got a little bit more confidence now that it could be me winning this competition.
You will be going one-on-one against your fellow bros.
Now, all the other boys had shoes and stuff, so I had my boots. I was ready to try and put some steps in there.
3, 2, 1, kōkiri.
Well done for making it this far. 3 of you will be joining Phoenix in next week's grand finale. 1 of you will be going home tonight.
Phoenix, congratulations. You hold the Tonganor, which means that you get to sit out this competition with us.
Tamama, for the next whirl, you'll be working as individuals. E ki ana te kōrero, when Maui wanted to learn how to make fire, he first put out all the fires in his pa. That will be the goal here tonight. You will be going one-on-one against your fellow bros. Behind us is a circle of flames. One of yous will be attacking and trying to put out the fire. The other will be trying to defend and trying to protect the circle of flames.
When I heard the challenge and what they were about to do, man, the first person who I thought that would be going home, to be honest, was Oscar.
On your hope will be a tag. To successfully defend the flames, you must rip the tag from your opponent before he can put out one of your torches. The person who does the best after 5 attempts will win the challenge.
I was like, oh, this is going to be a challenge. I mean, there's some pretty quick boys in this group.
Okay, guys, the stakes are really high and we love stakes. So you guys have got to bring it, all right?
That's right. Bring us the victory or bring us your lava lava at the end.
This is a knockout process, okay? The 2 winners will go straight through to the final. The 2 losers will compete in the battle royale to see who will go home. There you go.
Come on, boys.
So the first round I was put up against Carlos. Yeah, it was interesting. I didn't know exactly how it was going to go down. I felt like me and Carlos were sort of feeling out what's the best way to tackle this game, especially one-on-one.
Tag. Where you go, Carlos? Tag. 0 from 2.
It wasn't fast at all. It was weird because I was like chasing him. I was running out of breath. She was like nice and slow, just real perfect teeth, perfect face, muscles tense, all oily.
If it was up to me, my strategy would just be to run it straight, but unfortunately we couldn't do that.
Try to grab the tag, but just had these quick hips.
1 from 3, Carlos. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Hide it.
I managed to only get 1 up on the 5 attempts, so I'm thinking, oh, okay, so this could be me going home next, actually.
Last 1 from 5. Joash, you just need to put out 2 torches. Ready to go?
Nope.
Cut a few. Hey.
Oh, I think I was trying to be too fancy, trying to move my hips.
Go. Hey.
I feel like the first couple of rounds were sort of like warm up. Once we started getting warmed up, we started to get the gist of it and the speed and things like that, so instead of taking more risks.
Hey.
I felt a few touches in random places, but so I didn't know whether he was going for the right tag because there's no tag in the middle.
Tag. Os, if you successfully defend this one, you go through to the next round.
Stamina. It was definitely stamina. Like I was running out of breath, and you just had to keep on pushing.
Tag. Joash, 0 from 5, loss. You win this round.
Yeah, I think I think it was his face. He just puts me off for how good looking he is.
So Carlos gets through. How many times does this guy want to win something? You know, why can't he just leave us?
Oscar, kei te tuki atu koe kia Jess. Ready to go?
But yeah, I was keen. You know, I had my boots. You know, all the other boys had shoes and stuff, so I had my boots. I was ready to try and put some steps in there.
3, 2, 1, kōkiri.
I was pretty confident. You know, playing for Point Chev, playing league and stuff like that. It was right up my alley.
Tag, hide it.
I was feeling a bit lethargic going as well, so.
Tag. That way, boys, good work. 2 more, Oscar. Where you go?
I just didn't want to go home.
You got time. Tag.
He got a little bit frustrated. I mean, he's a league player, so I would have thought, like, you know, he would have had a bit of jizz to him, a bit of a step.
Last one, boys. Tag. 0 from 5, Oscar. Jess, you're up next. You just have to put out 1 torch.
So I started attacking. My first go, I actually thought I got through. But then he tackled me, and then I looked at why. I was like, was tackling all good?
Tag. Don't hold on to him, Oscar. Okay, don't hold on to him.
I think Jesse just going with the dance moves and, you know, being Fijian as well, he's got some good fast twitch muscle fibers.
Korite. 3, 2, 1, hide.
But same thing, yeah, I was just too lethargic and so off the mark.
Yep. Jesse, 1 torch. Oscar, you'll go up against Joash in the Battle Royale.
It was a bittersweet thing going, I don't want this guy to go home because he's a really good dude, but hey, it's do or die, so I don't want to go home either.
Boys, te tukinga whakamutunga, okay? The last one. Whoever wins this goes through to next week's final. Whoever loses goes home. Toru, rua, tahi, haere. Tag.
So I was still, you know, being polite because he's the bro, but at the same time, I just get it done.
Haere. Tag, haere. Through. Here we go. Haere.
The sudden death was between Joash and Oscar. It's hard to watch.
Me being smaller and able to chop and change faster, and him being taller, it's going to take a while. Just like, sweet, I just need to get as many in, and I'm sweet on defense.
Through. Final run, Oscar. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, haere. Through.
It's really intense. They had a real good go at it, both of them.
Oscar, 3 torches out of 5 attempts. Joash, you're up next.
You can tell that Oscar plays a lot of touch.
Exactly that.
That kind of leg.
3, 2, 1, haere.
I knew I could stop him.
Tag. 0 from 1, Joash. Haere. Through. 1 from 2. Haere. Tag. Oscar, successfully defend this one. You're through.
Here we go. It was all in or all out.
Tag. Oscar, congratulations. You successfully defended the Flames. You're going through to the final. Joash, well done.
Oh my gosh, boys, this competition is getting very fierce. And I've got to say, it's actually hard for us to watch because we never like to get to this bit where we have to send someone home.
Joash, please step forward.
I have a lot of respect for Joash, so I really was. It was a bittersweet thing going, I don't want this guy to go home because he's a really good dude.
Joash, unfortunately your time on the Game of Bros is over. Would you please hand over your lava lava to the ponies?
I've had a good time. It's been a good ride. I've got to meet some great people, great bunch of boys, and you know, yeah, it's been a good ride. So it's sort of bittersweet.
Brothers, for you the journey has just begun. There are 4 of you, but we only need 1 winner. Next week, you will outrun, outdo, and outsmart your opponent in the endeavour to become the champion. Okay? For now, Haramai, bring it in for a big hug.
Well done, boys.
Shot boots. Shot rugby boots.
Now the final challenge is aptly called the final challenge.
Next week, it all ends.
It is now down to the 4 of you.
But there can only be one.
We can only have 1 champion, 1 to rule them all.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.